Okay, you guys asked for it. You wanted a horizontal grill that you could put all your big meats in and at one time. This would be a great thing for competitions, for doing all your big meats. So yeah, this is our 4250 from Pellet Pro. It's a nice sized grill. It holds 100 pounds of pellets. But we're gonna put all this meat in there, and it's got this nice front shelf on there. You can see it's holding all of this. It looks a little deceiving, but you know, it's a deep grill. It's 24 inches here, so there's plenty of room. We're gonna be doing 4 dino ribs on there on Friday, 4 baby back ribs, 4 6 or 7 pound pork shoulders, and we got 4 chickens. So yeah, I already did kind of a test fit in there, and it's gonna fit in there just fine. So yeah, we'll show you how we're gonna season these up a little bit, and we'll get those going and keep you informed. But yeah, this is gonna be a nice sized grill. It's all double insulated, and yeah, it holds the temperature real nice. So stay tuned. Will it all fit? That's what we want to find out. What you smoking? Okay, this is Dennis from Smoke Daddy Inc. and Pellet Pro Grill. We're on our next step to our Will It All Fit series. Dan already did the pork shoulders this morning, 4 of them that we're going to put on our new 4250 horizontal pellet grill. Now I've got the dino ribs here. I got 4 of them. Each one, they weigh about 6 pounds each. They're a nice 4-bone rack of ribs here. So I'm not going to go too crazy with these, you know. I'm not going to trim them very much, hardly at all, really. I like to keep the fat on them. I mean, the fat's going to render down and keep those things nice and moist. There's some nice marbling in here, and you know, why remove all that? I mean, if you want to, I suppose, you know, that's fine. But I figure you paid for it, might as well use it. I hear a lot of people take and put tallow on there, but that's what this is. Once it renders down, it's going to be tallow and it's going to go through there. But what I'm going to do with these is put a little binder on them. I'm going to use some Worcestershire sauce. We're going to coat these all with some Worcestershire and use the old standby SPG, salt, pepper, and garlic. I'll put that all over these, and we'll let them rest overnight, and we'll get those on the grill tomorrow morning. And the next thing we're going to do is our ribs. I got some ribs we're going to put together for tomorrow too. So we'll be right back with that. Okay, I'm putting this SPG on here pretty heavily. Make sure you get the ends. Now, you know, some people say, hey, you know, put it on the bottom, but you're not going to take this membrane off, because if you do, I did that one time and the bones fall off out of there. So that membrane on there is, you know, you can season it, but it's not going to get through there. So I'm not going to waste the seasoning on that. So yeah, let's just make sure you get all the sides real good, and we'll go from there. So yeah, these are really going to turn out nice. They're nice and meaty. Once that fat gets to start rendering, it'll pull all that seasoning down into the meat, and it'll be good. So we'll be back shortly to do the pork ribs. Okay, now it's time for us to do the ribs, and we're going to use the big pig rub, the same one that we used on the pork shoulders, that Dan put on the pork shoulders. Yeah, I've tasted it. It tastes like a nice rub. So, but as you know all about taking the skin off the back. So we have I have 6 slabs here. I'm going to season them up real nice with this rub. We'll put them in here. And yeah, I was planning on doing 4 racks, but I got 6 here. But I think we'll get 6 of them in that 4250. So we'll see how that goes. So next we'll be doing the chicken, getting the chicken marinade ready. Okay, we're ready to do the chickens now. We're going to spatchcock these, but this is the marinade that I usually make for the chickens. For all 4 of these, we're going to end up using at least 2 cups of olive oil here. And then I just use salt, black pepper, oregano, and a lot of the fresh garlic. And I'm going to put some orange juice in there, and we'll make a nice marinade. We'll dredge them in that. I'll put them in a plastic bag, and then we'll put them in overnight. Probably for this amount of chickens, I'll probably, well, what we're going to do, I'm going to taste this and see the salt kind of. Right now I'm putting in probably a tablespoon. Maybe 2 tablespoons for all 4 of these. And same thing with the pepper. We'll take a nice heaping thing of pepper, some oregano. Yeah, I like oregano. And the garlic. You know, you can't go wrong with the garlic, so we'll put a nice amount of garlic in here. And I'll mix in a little bit of orange juice. We'll mix this all up, and then we're going to dredge those spatchcocked chickens in there. Get them all nice and coated with this. So right now, let me see. I'm gonna taste this marinade for the salt. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, there you go. Even a little more orange juice, I think. Okay, we'll spatchcock these and dredge them and put them in the bag and let them go overnight. We'll be back.
All right, everybody, it's Dan over here at Smoke Daddy Inc. at Pellet Pro Grills. It's early in the morning, so we're going to get all these on first thing here. So we got 4 pork shoulders, 4 of the big old dino ribs. So let's put them on right now. Got our 2 water pans inside. So one side we're going to do the pork shoulders. Go. And on this side is going to be the dino ribs. All right, and then we're going to be using the Spatchcocked wireless probe system to monitor the temperature on our app. Alright, stick that guy in there. Woo, it's smoking. Yeah, we're using the heavy D today, so you can see that additional extra smoke in there. That's going to give it a nice flavor. So we're going to put down our lids. I like to keep the top vents open. We're going to let these cook for a bit. After a few hours, once they get kind of up to temperature, we're going to put them in some pans. Then we're going to put the pork ribs and the chickens on next, all at the same time. Will it fit? We'll see you there.
Hey, what do we got going here? Oh, we got everything in the 4250. The guys loaded it up earlier this morning. We got our pork shoulders and our dino ribs in here. Let's take a look. We got it set at 225. We got them set. Okay, boy, they're looking good here. Yeah, they're starting to sweat real nice. getting some nice bark on here. So yeah, once these internal, the bone's starting to pull back a little bit, so we got a little ways to go yet. But yeah, this is going to work out good. Yeah, this thing fired up real nice. Yeah, they got up the temperature very quickly. Yeah, this is going to work nice because we got our speed rack here for all your condiments and things. So yeah, we'll be back, and I hear we got a surprise guest showing up this afternoon to give us a review. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, these pork shoulders and dino ribs are to the temp that I want to wrap. So yeah, this front shelf works really good for that. I mean, we're gonna put each one of these now into their own little separate package here. We'll put some tin foil over them and then put them back in and get them up to the finished temperature. So yeah, this front shelf works really good for doing all that prep work for your stuff. So thanks.
How you liking those gloves?
Those are great, man. They saved me from getting burnt twice.
That's good. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Look at your Smoke Daddy gloves.
We're gonna put a little bit of beef broth, some of the rendering from the fat that came down, and we're gonna wrap these up and put them back in and wait until they get up to about 202, 205. Something for ribs, I don't know, maybe 210. But we'll see when the probe goes in like butter. They'll be done. So we're gonna wrap these up, get them back in the smoker, get them up to their finished temp. We're gonna get the ribs and the chicken in here. We'll be ready to rock and roll.
Do you think it will fit? How many slabs of ribs you got there?
What is this? This is 6?
We're gonna put 5 in there.
I think we're gonna do 5.
Woohoo!
Need one on this side. So you push it.
What do you think it'll fit?
Just pushing it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? We got 6.
Take your guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to push it too much. Let's see if this all fits in there.
Are we gonna break the 100-pound limit?
Man, that fits like a glove.
Woohoo!
So yeah, I don't know, we could have probably put that other one, but I think we're gonna just let it go, let it be. Slams, we got 5 in there, so let's close this up. Everything else has got to get up to the finished temp. I did turn it down while we were prepping everything, so I'm gonna jack it back up to 250, and we'll be back.
Oh. All right, Dennis.
Okay, here it is. This is the last piece of our will it fit test. We got 4 spatchcocked chickens we're going to put in here. Yeah, everything else is up to 165. We got the ribs going. We just put them in. So yeah, we got it all in there. Will it fit? Yes, it will. Actually, we got more ribs in there than what we planned on. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, we probably got another 3 hours left. So we'll be back. Okay, this is going to be a wrap to the Will It Fit series here. Yeah, let's take a look here. Oh yeah, look at that. We got some good looking barbecue coming in here. Yeah, all the pork shoulders and the dino ribs. Our pork ribs are looking good. Our chickens here, they're starting to nice and brown up. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is one of the pork shoulders. We're right up around 178. So yeah, it's got a couple more hours to go. So yeah, this worked out really good. Actually, we got more ribs in there than what I planned on. So yeah, if you're looking for something to do a lot of barbecue on, this is it, man. A nice horizontal. So thanks for looking. Go start cooking. Okay, a nice little update video on our Will It Fit series. Yeah, we're taking this apart so we can clean it. If you want to come in here and we'll check how that burn pot worked out. We've got our heavy D here we're going to take off. And let's check and see how much ash is left in there. As you can see, it took all the ash came out of there. There was no buildup. And that was a good long 10, 11 hour cook. And as you can see, there was no ash, you know, all this ash is here where the burn pot's nice and sealed. So yeah, it had a nice clean burn. It helped, you know, the Vortex burn pot helped kick that ash out of there so it didn't build up. So yeah, there you go. This thing worked out phenomenally well. So thanks for looking. Go start cooking.